Good morning. Today's February the 7th. I'm just sitting outside of where I work, getting ready to go to work and do that human routine every day of coming to work. Anyway, today I asked during meditation for the words to express myself so that I can share with the world my purpose for being here and speaking to you now. I'm told that over hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years there are, the evil forces fighting the good forces in the universe. I don't, it's a little too much for me to totally understand at this point in time. But my journey is to help humans understand that they've been lied to for hundreds and hundreds of years through these religious organizations, these groups of individuals who try to claim power over the human soul and your existence on this planet. They're all wrong. They're all out to deceive you and lie to you and keep the truth from you about who you are and why you're here. And I am here to help you see that there is another way. There is another way. There is another way to see who you are, to understand who you are and why you're here. Yeah, it's a long, drawn-out story, but in essence, it's been here all along. The story has been here all along, but it's been hidden. It's all about the ether. It's all about the fifth element, ether. At some point in time, they removed ether and replaced it with metal as the element. But it's not. It's, the fifth element from, what is it? Wood, air, fire, water, and ether. I think it's wood first, or, air, earth, water, wood, I believe, and ether. And ether is everything. Everything is ether. Everybody keeps trying, all these scientists, all these, programs, the quantum physics and all the stuff there. Everybody just keeps looking beyond what's right here in front of us, right? And it's the ether. It's the essence of everything around us that we do call the air. But the air gets, thinner the farther out it goes. And then it's ether. See, once you see up to the clouds show us the reality of the ether. The clouds are like the mist in the fog. The clouds are like the foam at the bottom of a waterfall, where reality is exposed to us in a way that we don't understand. We just watch it and we are just amazed by it, but we're unaware that that's where we belong. The ether is where we humans belong. We are ether. We are just a different density form of ether. Everything on the planet vibrates. And it's so hard to explain. But we're all ether. We all vibrate at our own frequency. We're so thick as humans. In the beginning of humans' time here on this rock, we started out just as ether. We were just an essence with, a bit of a purpose to see what we could do here. Now we're here, and we've been programmed over and over and over and over and over and over and over again to believe things that really aren't true. And I'm here with the words that I'm speaking from Creator to tell you that there's nothing that these religious dogmas can do for you. Every book that's written is written by man, therefore it's a form of manipulation. anything that is written with an agenda. I have such a hard time with wanting to write a book or write something, because in the end you're writing it with a purpose or an agenda. So therefore you have to structure it to manipulate and make people think one way or another. And that's my problem when it comes to writing my story or writing anything, is that I'm here to say that what you're reading is lies. So I can't write stuff and then say that everything else is a lie and then what I'm writing is the truth. So I have a hard time for years writing anything, because I don't believe that what we're reading is the fact. Whatever we read is written down by man. A man has an agenda. I have no agenda. I'm dead, right? As far as I'm concerned, I died years ago, and I'm just here playing out this part to help humanity, and then I'm done. I died long ago, and this body just keeps moving around until it's ready to tell the world that they have another choice. And I'm here to tell you I have another choice for you. I'm not a guru. I'm not a seer. I'm not a visionary. I'm not a prophet. I'm not one of these things that people keep saying, they are. People who are, telling you stuff. They put labels upon themselves. I have a hard time putting a label on me, because I'm not anything but a messenger per se, right? I'm just here to tell the world that they're, changing. Everything's changing. There's, a lot of changes happening around everything on the planet, and people are just not aware of what to expect or what to prepare for. And I'm kind of one of those messengers that were put here for the purpose of helping humanity move forward. I'm not trying to be boastful or show some kind of pride in who I am or any of that. I'm not about to, right, try to boast that I'm here to save the world. I'm not. I'm just telling it like it is. There's the ether, and we're the ether. The ether is in the air. I capture it all the time in pictures and videos. Whether people want to believe it or not, they always try to find some other answer because of the programming that they've had in their lives to make their brain say, no, it's not that easy. It's not just that simple as knowing that there's ether and we're all ether and we all, project a resonance. But that's it. That's all. It's just that simple. We have this heart that creates a vibration throughout our body to keep all the blood flowing. Everything is in sync with the earth. But if we don't ground with the earth, we don't know that our heart is supposed to be in sync with the earth. And I didn't know that until I read up on it, and I got a grounding sheet for the bed. My wife got me a grounding pad that I can spend time on when I'm not in bed. And to be able to be in the vibration of the earth has changed how I think and feel and understand reality. I've been watching the reality around me for years, but people, are reluctant to listen to the things I say. They just go, oh, okay, all right. And it kind of bothers me, like I've mentioned one time, like over a year ago or so, to a fella about the bubbles in the atmosphere, about, how bubbles are everywhere. We just can't see them. These vibrating bubbles of consciousness and universal knowledge that just travel around doing what they do out in the atmosphere and in the universe when they're called upon by whatever guides or spirits need them. These essence, like human essence, that have been here before are now out there floating around waiting to be needed, kind of thing. It's a universal consciousness that's all linked. So when sometimes we see UAP, as they call them, UFOs as we used to call them, white lights zooming through the sky in different directions, that's just consciousness finding a purpose. It's going somewhere. It's just a point of light, or a group of point of light that have to go and fulfill something that they're destined to do. And many, many, many of these lights that we see in the sky, that's all they are. That's all it is consciousness seeking out like-minded consciousness, or following its pursuit to answer a prayer. Universal consciousness does everything out there as opposed to what's here. Humans are just here to help create a positive vibration to the universe. It's just that simple. We're not here to create buildings or whatever. We are a resonance. We are a resonance frequency conduit, if you want to look at it that way. You can fight and try to be somebody special or whatever, but you're fighting a losing battle sometimes, because there's so much against us in this battle between positive and negative. Like right now, when you're, say, looking at the United States government flip-flopping from Biden to Trump, and everybody's like, what's going on? We're all getting screwed. Well, the U.S. isn't going to screw themselves. Here in Canada, we're kind of screwed, because we have to look at the factor of 40 million people to 200 and some, whatever they've got in the States, right? We can't win if they want to, tighten the clamps on us. We've lost so much of our industries to China and the U.S. and wherever else, Mexico, right? Companies that have been here, they shut down because it was cheaper to go to the cheaper places to make stuff. But anyway, I'm just here today to tell you that the world is your oyster. You can have whatever you want if you know how to manifest. I'm working on manifestation, and it's showing up in my life on a regular basis, just tiny stuff that I do. But I know in time, all the big things that I was meant to do are going to play out for me and the people of the world. I'm a nobody in a sense, but I'm somebody very important in a sense, because I am here to show you that there is another way to see your purpose. There's purpose and reason for the meaning of your existence. Don't ever think that you're not here for a reason, because you are. I always thought that. Right? Who am I? I'm nobody. I've gone through all this crap in my life, and nothing ever seems to play out the way it's supposed to. Well, it has. You just got to wait it out. It'll play it out. It'll play it out for you. I've done like a year and a half, a little over, more than a year and a half of intense information downloads from the universe. I've been alone in a journey for the last year and a half, and then some, because I've been seeing stuff in the sky for years. But now that the universal powers that be are pushing me to show the world that there's more out there. I'm recording UAP at dusk and dawn, whenever the sky's clear. There's the UAP. They call me outside. I go outside, I look up on my doorstep, and there they are. I don't go anywhere, and I don't have to wait. I don't have to beckon any of these energies together so that they show UAP to me, like I've seen like Dr. Stephen Greer and his group of individuals who go out and they call UAP to them. Well, the UAP call me. whatever the energy is from God, or whatever creator you want to call God, call me outside. I go outside, and there they are on the step. So it is what it is. You can be whoever you want to be. You don't have to listen to the church telling you